Hello from G Production. I just landed in Sydney, Australia. Flew here from Adelaide, a lovely city in southern Australia that looks something like this. From the bustling central market to the serene Adelaide Botanic Garden, the city offers a perfect balance of urban and sophisticated natural beauty. Adelaide interests me because of its strict residential and commercial distinction, typical of American cities, but very different from European, where both residential, tourist and commercial parts of the city are all mixed across the city. Here I find the time to go visit the Migration Museum that tells the story of immigration to Australia and explain the white-only policy implemented until 50 years ago. After the Migration Museum, I go see a couple of museums, like art museums with some contemporary art that I can't really find the meaning, but interesting nevertheless. Then around the city you can find several kinds of birds roaming around the city, something that you won't find in Europe and nevertheless in China, where they'll probably eat them. And then I end my day in Adelaide in a gambling center where you can bet on horse, dogs and everything else. My time is then up, my only day in Adelaide, lovely weather, and then flying to Sydney now. Hopefully the weather will be still good. Well, I should have probably stayed in Adelaide considering that the weather was lovely there, while here is about to rain and it's February, which means summer here. Anyway, moving forward, I'm here to see an old friend. Let's see how that goes and let's see if the sun comes out. Keep following. For the first time here in Australia, I find the time to fly my drone on the rooftop of my friend's house, and the view is great and my drone seems attracting some unexpected visitors. First full day in Sydney. It's still cloudy, however we're going to the beach now with Michael and Jack. We're getting ready and we're going to Palm Beach, so follow us. So here we go, Palm Beach. Jack, what's Palm Beach famous for?
Palm Beach is famous for its beautiful ocean, beautiful beach and luxurious lifestyle.
Okay, so let's go for the luxurious lifestyle. Now we're gonna pay the parking, which I guess costs as much as a car in Italy, and then we're gonna go for a walk. It's like $20 for 2 hours, something like that. $30. Are there sharks here?
Yeah, probably.
There are sharks.
Probably sharks.
Probably sharks.
Any beach you go to in Australia, there'll probably be sharks.
Go to a swimming pool next time. Which one is your favorite beach here? Sydney.
Well, usually I go to Bondi because it's close to me, right?
Okay.
But this is a retreat.
Nice retreat indeed, yeah. New South Wales, great view, very nice place. And but let's see the lighthouse. There's a lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
After a day of swimming, hiking and hiking down, we got a little hungry, so why not trying something local? And indeed, I go for the world-renowned Australian salmon with sour cream. Great, together with the oyster, a great mix of seafood. Now that we got the protein to support our next step, let's go for it. Let's go see Sydney's nightlife.
Super stop, super stop. Do it again! Alright, lift me up, lift me up.
After 2 epic nights and 2 epic days, it's time to move on. Let's go do some touristic stuff, Bondi Beach and the Opera House especially, and eventually Fiji. So after doing the authentic experience with Michael and Jack, let's do the touristic experience. Let's go. Must here in Sydney, beyond the Opera House is of course Bondi Beach. It doesn't take a lot of time to realize that this is really a fitness society. Here basically everyone runs, even more than I would say like Scandinavian countries and North Europe. It's like quite a thing. Almost everywhere you wanna walk at some point you'll see people running here and there. So it's a great lifestyle, I would say. For someone like me grown up in the Mediterranean Sea, the biggest wave I've ever seen was something tall like 1 or 2 meters. Meanwhile, here in Australia waves are big, 4 or 5 meters, and this explains why they like surfing, not only because they like it, but also because here is possible. That's why I find them somehow hypnotizing, and I stayed like 1 hour watching these waves break on the rocks. After all the drinks last night, I'm gonna have a very last one, but with a great view. After Bondi Beach was time to go up in the Sydney Sky Tower in order to see the city from the top. Beautiful, but still I think my drone got a bit higher before. So finally the long-awaited Sydney Opera House with a harbour bridge. Quite impressive, it's very big, the location is very nice, so definitely worth the visit. So highly advise. Also because I don't really know what else is to be seen here, maybe Bondi Beach. And then after the Opera House was time to see another beach, Bondi Beach. My friend told me that is a nice place where locals go in summertime, and indeed it was more local, less touristic, with some great food and drinks, so highly recommend it if you want to do some more authentic local experiences. After Bondi Beach, take a taxi to Koala Park. Well, yeah, you can't leave Australia if you don't see the koalas. So yeah, I found a park where you can actually get very close to them. According to the laws of New South Wales, you cannot touch the koalas, but you can take a nice selfies with them. And yeah, I mean, they're so cute, so go for it. Koala Park, and then after that you can see some kangaroos, snake, and all sorts of animals typical of Australia. Well, a trip in Australia can't be completed without seeing the koala, so here they are, finally.
Scratch the hair out.
就是你看它那个的毛哈，
So cute. Back from Koala Park, downtown again, last dinner, sleep early and ready to go. The next day, destination Fiji. So this is it from Sydney, Australia. I learned a lot in these few days. People here, they don't care about what you own or where you study, they care more about what's your time at the marathon. People here are very relaxed and chill. They don't really care about where you stand. They're more about where you started in life. So it's a egalitarian society, very chill and cool. However, it's a country that until a few years ago had a white-only policy. So they are comprehensively very cool because they keep who they don't want outside. That's it from here in Australia. I'm going to Fiji now. Keep following.